Hi guys, I'm Nayantara Rai reporting for ET Now, and today I've got an exclusive story for you, and it's to do with big boy Reliance Industries. In the last annual general meeting, Mukesh Ambani had announced a mega deal with Saudi Aramco, saying 20% stake in the oil to chemical business with a $15 billion investment. We at ET Now exclusively learned that this mega transaction, mega deal between Reliance Industries and Saudi Aramco had stalled due to COVID-19, but the talks have resumed and in fact are gaining momentum. This is big news that's coming in for Reliance Industries. It's something the shareholders have been looking forward to. The analyst community has been waiting for a update on. In fact, we're told that late last year, in late 2019, the due diligence process had started. The data room had anyway been opened. In typical energy deals, you have something called a data room where both sides share the data. But Saudi Aramco also obviously wants to do a physical inspection of all of the assets. And that is why the deal had stalled. You're talking about a $15 billion investment. Of course, Saudi Aramco wants to visit the assets. The physical inspection is what has taken time. And because of the pandemic, it's not been possible. Added to that, Saudi Arabia and India have very strict travel restrictions. It's not permitted at the moment. There is an expectation that the travel restrictions could be lifted on November 30th, but the main news point, of course, being that the two sides have started talking and engaging again. Now, at what kind of valuations? This is a Reliance which is much stronger, is a much bigger giant today than it was when the deal had first been proposed. It has raised, more than $30 billion during the pandemic. It is debt free. It has cash surplus. On top of that, you have seen crude prices come down. But we are being told that the valuations will be similar to what has been discussed and announced so far. This oil to chemical business of Reliance, in fact, is in the process of being hived off. The restructuring process is on. It should happen in the calendar year 2021. You could see adjustments as far as debt goes, debt at the various project levels. Now, so that sense of urgency, I would imagine, is not there from Reliance's perspective. From Saudi Aramco, what has the pandemic taught us? Look what happened to the traditional oil and gas companies, their stock prices, the demand. It's time to diversify. It's time to bet more on specialty chemicals. It's time more to bet on electric vehicles. You can't just be reliant on crude. And Saudi Aramco understands that. And that's why it wants to be in India. It wants to be in India with Reliance Industries. Where else is it going to get a big market like for 500,000 barrels of oil? For Reliance, it gets a partner like Saudi Aramco with some of the best technologies. It can improve its conversion rate for crude to chemicals. That is right now about 24%, but with Aramco on board, it gets a huge fillip. So this is what we're picking up at the moment. Of course, we reached out to Reliance Industries, declined to comment.